So let's talk about creating a class or classes. If you go up here to the classes tab and open that up, you're going to create a class. And what this is going to do is allow you to kind of store games. If students are creating games, it's going to all store under that class. If you go over here to the My Classes tab and drop down, you're going to see all the classes. You'll be able to quickly get to those classes. And then in the archive classes, you can synchronize your Google Classroom to Breakout as well. What that's going to do is essentially set up and make any classroom you have. So these are my classrooms, Google Classroom Next Step, Sandbox, and so on. It's not pulling your students over. It's just pulling the classroom title and then giving you a code for that classroom. You'll still need to invite students. So once I am ready I got the class created, so I can just go to create a class, type in the title there, and hit save. And once I have that ready to go, then I need to invite students. And so I'm going to, in the slide deck, you're going to see the paper or the PDF version here of how to invite students to your Breakout. Essentially, they're going to need the code. They're going to need to log in, and obviously you're going to want them to use their school credential, email, and password. So if that's their Google email and password. But one thing I tell teachers is this isn't always necessary. I'm going to show you kind of the quick way to get kids into a game. If you're going to be using, like I said, it quite a bit, or your students are going to be designing classes, you might want to have them log in, but this can be a little cumbersome for little guys. So just something to think about. Not something necessary you have to do is create a class. But those steps are here for you. Essentially, they're going to sign up, put in their code, add their user information, pick their password, and so on. And this is, like I said, where it can get a little cumbersome because they have to pick a password. And if they remember it, obviously you'll have access to all that. But it can be, especially with little ones, it can be a little difficult. So then again, once you have your classes, you're going to see all your classes there. You'll see any games that have been submitted from students. You'll be able to manage assigned games, manage your game library, shuffle that code in case you need to shuffle up. You got students in there that you don't need anymore, edit and archive the class or delete the class.